Well, I woke up this morning from a reoccurring dream.
Hello, people. I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by SYNTELL.
It's your boy!
And we're watching Special Ops Episode 1. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. If you'd like to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKOAY. But you will need your own Disney Plus Hotstar subscription so you can open up the show in an adjacent window to our own. So it's like you're watching it with your two favorite pals from the internet. Well, two of your favorite pals. I know your favorite pal's a Charo, but, you know, I gotta make do. If you're watching this on Patreon already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and please vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. All right, here we go. So, have you seen the trailer to this?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. This is going to be intense, I anticipate.
Good, man. That's cool with me, man. It's a great way to start the day.
Yo, this dude is one of my favorite actors out of India.
I do like the way he carries it.
Hello. Talk though.
Whoa.
Wow.
Cold.
Nonchalant.
Yeah. I have yet to eat like that. Indian food, anyway.
Yeah.
Are those snacks? Is it just snacks?
That's what it looked like.
Oh, that's not a snack.
That is definitely not a snack.
Yeah. Okay. I'm digging the music so far.
Yeah, it's good pacing.
If I'm not mistaken, this is like a popular tourist attraction.
This Red Castle?
It's a fort, yeah.
Red Fort.
मैं गेट नंबर 5 पर मिलूंगा। अल्लाहू अकबर। अल्लाहू अकबर।
Yo, I'm getting goosebumps.
इधर अब कुछ भी हो जाए ना गड्डी स्लो मत करना। जी। स्पीड में आती ना तो बेवकूफ जाने देते।
It's go time. How'd they even get through that first checkpoint? Wow, they didn't even think about slowing down, huh?
Well, the little light on top.
Okay.
सीधे हाथ को मुड़ना था यार। चल चल कोई नहीं। आगे से गोल घूम के आते हैं अभी गेट नंबर 5 पर।
Uh-oh.
Y'all in trouble now.
Yeah, he missed the turn though earlier, right? That's what it was?
Oh, damn.
Oh. Yo, can you imagine had the plan gone as planned?
Right.
Because they're having to make up a lot of ground off of that mistake. Wow.
He's not just gonna shoot the door? Oh, shit.
Whoa. This
Are those
dude.
steps like...
You ran all the way back to the first fence. These are some terrible terrorists.
Oh, well, they shouldn't have hired that guy.
That dude is the worst of them.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Well, these guys are clearly not trained.
I mean, it's like the B unit or something.
He's firing blindly a lot. Whereas, like, the military's, like, calculated in what they do. These guys are just, like, haphazard. Oh, yeah, see, that was bound to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, you done, my guy. Just gonna give up. In that situation, you can't give up. Yeah, that's the only way out.
Hopefully this guy stays alive so they can interrogate him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna interrogate the hell out of this dude.
What? Why would you do that?
Why? I don't get that.
Oh no, that was the guy that hired him.
Yeah. All right, so that was back in 2001. Now we're back in 2019.
कि पिछले 11 साल में तुमने सीक्रेट सर्विस फंड्स के 28 करोड़ से भी ज्यादा रुपए कैसे खर्चे?
सीक्रेट सर्विस फंड्स हैं तो जाहिर सी बात है कि सीक्रेट सर्विस में यूज हुआ होगा।
28 करोड़ रुपया तुम्हारे मिडिल ईस्ट डेस्क से।
That's a lot of money. God damn. That's $3.6 million approximately.
Okay.
Column A miscellaneous, column B miscellaneous, column C miscellaneous, miscellaneous. इतने सारे miscellaneous?
Well, he said it was Secret Service.
ये इस्तांबुल में जितना पैसा जाता है, किसके पास जाता है?
That was interesting.
Yeah. We just gave some candy to some kids and kept it moving.
तेहरान का क्या स्टोरी है?
सॉरी सर,
ये भी नहीं बता सकता।
नहीं।
और ये यूएई में पैसा किसको ट्रांसफर होता है?
It's gonna be the same thing over and over again, right? Or just seeing the different people in his team, I guess.
Yeah. On how they spend their money when they're not on the job. He's obviously just tossing his. Look, he's like, I can't tell you that, fam. He went to titty and liquor.
ये शारजा में एक ट्रैवल एजेंट है, जिसको हर महीना कोई ना कोई बड़ी रकम ट्रांसफर होता है। उसका क्या?
Hello.
Yeah, man, you beat me to it.
What nonsense!
So he told you it was Secret Service, man. Come on.
ये जो मेरे एजेंट्स हैं, ये जो एसेट्स हैं, ये नॉन ट्रांसफरेबल है। मतलब मिस्टर बैनर्जी कि ये सिर्फ मेरे लिए काम करते हैं। मेरे जाने के बाद इनका काम खत्म। यही हमारी डील है।
Wow.
It's loyalty.
Yeah, well, that and also that's to make sure he's never eliminated. Like, you can't get the work done without me.
पार्लियामेंट हाउस पे अटैक, बेंचो दिल्ली में घुस के एमओडी, आईबी, दिल्ली पुलिस सब मुझसे सवाल पूछ रहे हैं। क्या जवाब दूंगा उन्हें?
मुझे 12 घंटे के अंदर अंदर एक रिपोर्ट चाहिए। Thank you.
His young makeup or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
Okay, I was going to ask you which version of him is the real one, the old version or the young version?
The older version.
Okay.
This, like in the commercial, it looked questionable, but here it looks really good.
हमारे 9 शहीद हुए हैं सर।
सिर्फ 9 बोल राजेंद्र। अगर ये लोग अपने मंसूबों में कामयाब हो जाते हैं ना, हम लोग पार्लियामेंट में एक हॉस्टेज सिचुएशन का लाइव टेलीकास्ट देख रहे होते।
I mean, that's a huge mistake to not make that right turn, like massive. You do all that planning and that's what messes you up?
उन पांचों के बैग में से ड्यूटी पर विस्की मत पिया कर। सॉरी जनाब। वोडका पिया कर, पास नहीं आती।
I wasn't expecting that.
ड्राई फ्रूट के पैकेट्स निकले।
It was dry fruit that was the snacks.
क्या क्या बता सकते हैं? सब कुछ सर। ड्यूटी पर वोडका पीने वाली बात है। जी, वो मजाक कर। आइंदा कभी ड्यूटी पर नशे में मिले ना, पूरी बोतल कान में डाल दूंगा।
जी जनाब।
I like his delivery. It's very calm.
Yeah. It's quietly disarming too.
Yeah, but they established that from the get-go, the way he said kill the guy.
सारे आपकी दुकान से 15 से 18 किलो ड्राई फ्रूट्स 5 अलग-अलग पैकेट्स में बनवा के लेके गए थे। चश्मा कहाँ है आपका?
जी मैं अभी लेके आता हूँ।
लेके आइए।
You're not gonna walk with this guy? I don't know. I'd be super paranoid about everything, every step, if I'm dealing with terrorists. Anyone remotely connected? Maybe I just watched too many movies.
No, that would be a smart thing. Especially if you're in there by yourself.
नहीं जनाब, इनमें से कोई भी नहीं था। अलबत्ता एक अकेला बंदा आया था, रावलपिंडी पाकिस्तान का बता रहा था। मैंने तो 2 सेकंड में उसकी जुबान पकड़ ली। मेरे रिश्तेदार भी रावलपिंडी में रहते हैं और मैं भी 1977 में।
देखने में कैसा था वो आदमी?
Like, get to it, old man.
Come on, man.
अब तो डांस नहीं करेगा सर? आ रहा
They keep saying Bencho. Just so you know, the direct translation of Bencho is sister fucker.
Ugh. Yeah.
दिन भर साथ में रखता था, अफजल अपना नाम बताया।
रहता कहाँ था? कुछ पता है?
सर नहीं पता सर।
लास्ट कब मिला वो?
लास्ट सर ड्राई फ्रूट खरीदे थे उस दिन 12 तारीख को।
इसके लिए चाय मंगो और बगल वाले फैक्ट्री से 2 सलिया मंगो।
जी सर। सलिया का है सर?
वो क्या है ना, जब लोगों को कुछ याद नहीं आता ना, हम लोग सलिया का इस्तेमाल करते हैं। उससे एकदम से सब कुछ याद आने लगता है। वो पांचों किसी छठे आदमी के इंस्ट्रक्शंस पे ऑपरेट कर रहे थे और मेरा मानना है कि छठा आदमी कोई आम हैंडलर नहीं बल्कि उनका लीडर भी था। अगर ये अटैक कामयाब होता तो शायद हमारी सरकार इस वक्त उस छठे आदमी के साथ नेगोशिएट कर रही होती।
How do they know what they're looking for?
I have no idea. I can't lie, I was still kind of wondering how they knew the cabbie was the link.
The guy who sold the snacks?
Yeah.
He's the one that clued them into the driver.
Into the driver, okay.
I was gonna burn it.
Yeah.
I was like, what's he gonna put in the sink? You gonna wash it? Give me a second.
Oh, and a passport.
See the window.
See the smoke.
There you go. When there's smoke, there's fire.
Exactly.
He's gone.
As long as it would have taken them to get in there, he should have been gone.
He's out. Yeah, y'all took too long.
Yeah. Definitely.
Put out the fire. Turn on
You can still save that passport, though. Oh, we didn't see the face.
That dude moved like the Predator.
Sure did.
हमको इंस्ट्रक्शंस है सर कि ये फोन कभी बंद नहीं हो सकता, ना तो उसकी बैटरी कभी डेड हो सकती है, ना मैं इसको साइलेंट मोड पे डाल सकता हूँ। और मैक्सिमम 8 रिंग तक मुझे ये उठा लेना पड़ता है सर। ये 8वीं रिंग है।
Hold one moment.
छोड़ दो।
Dang. And he's got 3 phones.
I think we're done for today. कल मिलते हैं.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
He's so polite about it. That's the part that's probably unnerving to them.
पता नहीं क्यों हमको ऐसे फीलिंग आ रहा है कि ये आदमी हम लोगों को बहुत टॉर्चर करने वाला है।
He's out of your tax bracket, man.
It's okay. It's okay. Come on.
She just got dumped.
Mama, please, पापा को कुछ मत बताना.
Yeah. She just got dumped.
क्या हुआ उसको?
तुम्हें कुछ भी बताने के लिए मना किया है.
That only makes things worse.
Yeah, way to keep the cat in the bag.
Relationship. I just talk to her, na.
Wait. Relax.
Yeah, relax, relax.
मेरी बात मानोगे?
क्या?
आज परी से बात मत करना.
नाम क्या उसका?
Yeah, I'm not mad at him. Yo, I'm not mad at him for that though. I need at least know the dude's name. I mean,
this motherfucker's gonna have a constant drone over his roof.
So you gotta give me something, baby.
Yeah.
बोल फारूक।
सर 1 लाख खान मिल गया।
I don't know what just happened.
I don't either. Is that him calling him, or is that his agent that's probably saying that he found him? That's what is leading me to believe.
I don't know. I'm liking the style of the show so far overall.
Okay.
The only thing I don't appreciate is the strobe effect that's employed a lot. It's a stylistic thing,
right?
Where it just has this sort of, it's almost like a low rent slow motion. And if it's done like once, I can stomach it. In Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, they did it at the beginning of the movie, and I was like, all right, it's feeling a little bit funny. I personally just have an inherent issue with that effect.
Right.
And I'm trying to just get past it. It's like whether it's American, Indian, wherever it's from, it's just like, it just kind of bugs a little bit. But I like the story so far, and KK Madhan's character is very, very interesting to say the least. And the nonlinear style of storytelling I find compelling.
Right.
It's an interesting setup because it allows us to jump around with good excuse. The bit with the wife and daughter, it felt slightly after school special to me. It was just a little bit, I'm like, okay, it was a little bit hammed, a little bit much, but I mean, he handled it as best as he could.
Right.
You know, I understand what the show's going for, but it's introducing the same sort of, I guess, dilemma or issues that, you know, Manoj Bajpayee experienced in Family Man.
Yeah.
You know, he's dealing with these epic issues that deal with protecting the country,
right,
while also having to deal with familial stuff at home. You know, it's crazy because for him, it's like about as important.
Right,
you know?
Right.
It's interesting because it also grounds him as a person. Like, this is who he really is. In the workplace, he has to wear this person. He's got to be this individual who's very calculated, very exact with his ideas, his feelings, what he's communicating. And he's a boss. He's a fucking boss. And then he goes home, and it's like complete opposite, like you pointed out. I was like...
Yeah, his daughter totally dismantled him, broke him down to his bare daddy essentials. Because he's daddy at home. He's not a superhero at home. Obviously, his wife seems to be running the household quite well. She's handling what are the important matters for their home. He pays attention, follows suit, and takes orders well. She's like, leave it alone, and you know he pries a little bit, but you know that's about probably going to be the extent of his powers in the household. I like that. I like that disparity because he's just such a badass and so decisive in knowing exactly what needs to be done in those situations and does not get rattled. Let's just put that, because he came into that room and owned it. Like them two came in there and was like, you know what you're here for. This is an internal affairs, and we're going to try to figure out why we got this crazy spending going on, and we know that you're responsible. And his whole attitude is like, you know, whatever. I don't even have to flex. The nature of my position will flex enough for me. You know, first off, like you over here talking about these budgets, and he's like, listen, it is a secret organization. How many times I got to tell you? And I'm not turning my people in. And then the biggest flex was the phone call to me. You know, he's like, you're not allowed to answer that call. And, you know, and it was cool. He's killing them with kindness. He's like, I understand what you're saying, but if you don't want me to answer this phone, then you need to call these people, and they will let you know. Or I can't even let this get past 8 rings. He's like, we're already on like ring 7, homie. I need you to chill out and let me do my job.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going through the motions for you guys.
Yeah.
But this isn't very meaningful to me. This is just a courtesy, you know?
Based off of the information that's given, I feel that this is going to be a pretty quick moving project. And this is, you know, episode 1. It's the first comic, you know? It's just setting up the foundation of who our main character is, the responsibilities that he has to deal with, and what's expected of him. And it shows you the stakes. You get the stakes off in the very beginning when you see this botched terrorist attempt, and it was horribly botched, like horrible to the point where it's like that might be master plans to be that bad or something like that. Something about that's just really rubbing me the wrong way. Like these terrorists can't be that stupid, but they evidently are. So the pacing to me off of the first episode is about on par for what I'm expecting to be a much larger, faster paced overall arching story. So I'm pleased with what I've seen so far.
I believe it because, you know, look what happened with Flight 93, man. The thing about it is these are individuals who prepped, but they're not trained.
Okay.
You know, they're not trained like at the highest levels of military by any means, by any stretch. You know, you're not dealing with Navy fucking SEALs or anything like that. You're dealing with these people who got guns and have a mission, and that's it. You know, so they can plan and prep all they want, but they don't have field training like the way, you know, military does.
But you don't need field training to make a right. I mean, my Uber driver knows how to make a right.
Well, the thing about it is there was conflicting things going going on, right? Because first off, you're in a high stress situation.
Very true.
Where you don't want to mess this up. It's literally all or nothing, and your life literally depends on it. That's going to make you feel a certain way. You might miss a right turn. You know, it's just nerve-wracking, and they really illustrated that when the guy couldn't even make a 3-point turn to go back around. That's
very true. That is a very true point. Yes.
So I believe that. You know, these guys aren't the most sophisticated, and so with Flight 93, just to understand the reference, those guys were supposed to hit the Pentagon and they couldn't. The passengers sacrificed themselves, barged in, and crashed the plane before it could hit the Pentagon. Right? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
No, the Pentagon did hit. The Pentagon did hit, but I think it was supposed to be 2 they hit the Pentagon, I think. Was it right?
It was supposed to hit it was supposed to be the White House. That's
Is that what it was? Okay. Yeah.
It was supposed to go to the White House, and it never made it. It never made it because of the passengers on board. And so if the terrorists were sophisticated enough, there would have been no way those passengers would have been able to break in, you know, and stop that flight. That's all I'm trying to say. And so, yeah, I believe it. It is scary to think what would have been the results, what would have been the consequences if those terrorists had succeeded. Like the ramifications of that would have been untold. Right?
Yeah, it would have been horrible.
It's not clear where they are in the investigation of that sixth terrorist. I guess he's just never been apprehended, kind of like the Zodiac killer.
That's what I assumed. That's what I assumed. Yeah.
So he's just out there. The interesting thing here is there's a lot of setup going on because you establish who KK Menon is, Hamat Singh, and you ever so briefly, kind of went through some of his peoples.
Right.
And I'm sure it's all going to kind of come together over the next several episodes where this is all connected and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's exciting stuff.
What I'm kind of looking forward to is I'm hoping that we get a chance to see the individual members of his team. We got to see them briefly. We got one scene. He went to the bank, got some candy, gave them to the kids. He had another one that was at the strip club that was like, you know, flashing off them dollar signs. That dude sounds interesting to me. And then you had a dude that spent the most amount of the budget, you know, shooting targets. So I'm just assuming he's the ammunitions gun guy or whatever it is. So they kind of give you like a hint of a taste of some other characters that we may be seeing in the future.
It's fascinating to me the way that whole thing was handled, actually, because typically, at least in the States, we don't tend to take care of our people that matter. Teachers don't get paid very well. Police officers don't get paid very well. The military doesn't get paid very well. I remember talking to a guy when I was working at Macaroni Grill. There was a dude who used to be in the army or something like that. He's like, it wasn't worth it. The paycheck I get from that is not great.
Right.
I'm like, this person enlisted and put his life on the line for our country, and he's not getting compensated very well. The way we treat our veterans has only begun to change recently. To have a character within government who's like, I'm gonna let them do what they gotta do to feel good because these people are risking their lives for us.
Yes.
For our country so that we can be protected. They gotta be comfortable and feel good from time to time.
Yeah.
You know? And I respect that. I think that's great to me because we spend a lot of money on some dumb shit. That to me makes sense. Like, let's take care of our people who are taking care of us. It's simple. That was a cool first episode. Looking forward to episode 2. Y'all, thanks so much for hanging out. If you're watching this on Patreon, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Follow SYNTELL on the social media at SYNTELL, and also his YouTube channel, youtube.com/SYNTELL. That's it for now. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is...
It's your boy SYNTELL.
Peace out.